What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to the We Might Say Anything podcast, episode 21, the year in review for 2020. I'm back with the homies again. Spade, Reap, Arrow. Welcome back, fellas.
What up? What up?
So how y'all doing this week? How was your holidays?
First off, RIP to the legend, Shabba-Doo, aka
you know, we didn't talk about that in the pre-show.
Whoa.
That one hurt because he just posted yesterday. He was like, got test results back, y'all, COVID free. And then I seen today. I was like, God damn, I hate it here.
Damn, that is
Wait,
rough.
you've been following Ozone on social media?
You haven't been following the legend.
Like, why you follow old man? Is that what you're saying, Spade? Like,
No, I just, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of sad because if I would have knew or thought about it, I probably would have been following them too. But it was like, I'm like,
and now you done missed your opportunity.
Yeah, you like, he just posted. I'm like, wait a minute.
Look, Spade's gonna go ahead and follow him tonight.
Well,
yesterday.
What I'm gonna do is probably follow Turbo. That's probably the next move.
He was
So
like,
you know,
nah,
you
he
know
was
the-
the sexy
you
one.
remember the whole thing,
He was like,
Oh, you talk about TKO, Turbo, Special K, and Ozone?
Special K.
Look. See? Spade, that was back in his day. That was his heyday.
His heyday. That nigga was 40 when that shit came out. Nah. I'm
got
gonna
that
be
pop
watching
market stuff
Breaking Two all weekend.
Oh yeah, Electric Boogaloo.
Breaking 2 was not good. The first one was
What?
good, not the second one.
Of
What are you
course, of course, he doesn't like it. It's too good,
Electric Boogaloo?
bro.
The second one. Wait.
You
the
were a
second one.
child when you watched that. You didn't like it when you were a kid.
Wait a second.
I'm trying to remember the plot in Breaking 2.
They had to save the.
They had to save the
Oh,
Rex
community
you talking
center,
about, I know what you talk about. Give. So miracle.
Oh, yes. Spade really remembers now. Like,
They had to save the community center.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? The kids need somewhere to dance.
Yeah,
Rick, you didn't like that?
I did not like the second one, no. It was pretty
that's
bad.
how it is in LA, right? Down in
Dude.
LA, like back then, everybody had like community centers to dance at. Like,
Yeah. You had to show your skills somewhere.
and then after that, crack cocaine.
What
took over.
center did you rep, Reap?
What's that?
What center did you rep when you was in LA?
Yeah,
What set I rep?
yeah. What was your dance
Oh,
crew
dude.
name?
What would you? I know we had a crew.
I did not have a dance group. My brothers did. My brothers, the LA Breakers. I didn't. I was
There we
pretty
go.
young then.
So you wasn't good enough to get in then.
No, I wasn't.
Spade is on one tonight. Like,
You
No, I'm just
make it seem like it's bad to not be good
Lefty
enough.
2 feet.
I'll make
Oh,
it seem
man.
like
They say every
So
time I
Daniel
dance, I
said-
just go this way.
they did in the comments talking about, damn, Reap, you starting off bad. Like,
how am I starting off bad? Just because
You
I don't like Breaking 2?
Get out of here.
Breaking
bro.
2?
The day Ozone died,
Breaking-
you gonna
wait,
spit
wait.
on Breaking 2?
Breaking 2.
they did it again. How
Okay.
how you don't like Breaking 2?
All right. So I have a problem with Turbo's girlfriend. Apparently,
That's-
she doesn't speak English or Spanish. 'Cause
That's
she only
the
knew
problem with
3.
the movie. I hear an echo.
That's one problem with the movie.
That's
Hey,
the
but-
problem.
That's
but
one problem with the movie.
they spoke the language of love. They just had that connection. They don't
There
really
you
have
go.
to
He
talk.
was
That
giving her
doesn't
all
make
the
any
gifts.
That doesn't make any sense.
was
Reap is
feeling
a
it.
hater.
I think it's it.
Dark Heart, Reap is a hater. Yes.
How am
They
I?
argue in
This
the
guy,
comments, look.
wait a second. Why do I have to like a movie?
Because you hate everything.
No,
We
I
knew
don't.
you
I
were
just
gonna
said
hate
I
it.
liked the first Breaking.
We don't.
But we're not talking about the first Breaking. We're talking
How am I
about
lying about liking the
Yeah.
first Breaking?
Nigga.
How am I lying? Because that was the first thing I said. I like the first. You just want to say that. It's good.
No, this is the comments. This is the audience saying you out here hating Reap. Like,
Out here hating.
You gotta like both break-ins. It's a.
Why do I have to?
Because that's how it works.
Well, here's what you don't have to do. You don't have to say I hate Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo.
wasn't
The
good.
day-
But it
the
wasn't
day-
good.
The
It wasn't good.
day Shabba-Doo died. Like,
You know
nigga,
that- Fine. I'm gonna like Breaking 2 because Shabba-Doo passed away.
we
I
know
don't
you
even
like
like the way you said that,
Yeah,
man. I'm
exactly.
gonna
It sounds like you
I'm
hate
gonna
him
do
too.
whatever
I
you
can't,
right
but
now.
like
Hated
I
that
love,
nigga.
I love The Last Dragon. That's like one of my favorite movies.
That's Tamrock. That's not Shabba-Doo though.
I know
like,
that.
all of them look alike to me. nigga.
Thanks for telling me that. Yes, I knew that already. Thank you.
He's like all the
White
light skinned
people
80
look
niggas look
alike.
alike. nigga.
Him,
What, a girl?
Christopher Williams. You know,
Christopher Williams. Wow, that's what you're going with?
I like Beat Street. Y'all like Beat Street?
We talking about Ozone, bro.
I'm telling you, all these other hip hop movies that I like, I hate the second Breakin' because it was awful, and
but
I'm
that's what
getting
we got
roasted. for it.
Boogaloo Shrimp. Boogaloo Shrimp was in Breaking' too.
He's like, I hate him too. He kind of looks like me, nigga. Nigga, little resemblance, nigga.
Reed, it's a tough start for you in episode 20, bro.
How is this
Or
a tough
21.
start? Oh my.
Because the man died today. And you like,
and you just all the way disrespected him.
like, I hated his work. I was like, R.I.P.
I did
Shabba-Doo. He
not.
was like,
okay,
I hated his
not
work.
say I hate his work. 'Cause
Hated his work.
I said I like the first Breakin'. The second one.
you thought
No,
we
you
were
started
better-
off with,
better,
I
didn't you?
hate Breaking 2.
It wasn't good. It wasn't
Well,
good. That's not my fault.
Jay Dilla's with you on Beat Street though, so you should be happy about that.
Yeah, but ain't nobody with you on the hating. Not when a man died. A man died today. It's like saying, yeah, y'all Chadwick died. I hated 2021 Bridges or whatever the fuck.
Say nothing, hater.
Yeah.
The point of this show is for me to have an opinion. So if I have to say something, so there.
You don't have to say you hate it. Maybe wait.
I
until
dislike
after the
it.
funeral.
Did we
I did-
did we let him explain exactly why he hated it beside the girlfriend part?
That was the worst explanation of hating anything
Yeah, I
in
was
the
like-
world. You know the side character? No, not that one. The side
Yeah,
character, the
yeah.
one that doesn't even talk.
I don't know what you
Yeah,
guys are
that
talking
bitch.
about because the second story arc was Turbo and this love story with this Latino woman. That was the second storyline.
Nah, the second story arc was Special K and her home situation and the dance. That
Yeah,
was the secondary.
Who are the stars of the movie? Turbo and
Turbo,
Ozone, right?
Ozone, and
Not
Okay,
Ozone's
so-
non-speaking girlfriend.
Ozone
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
Stop
main
it.
character.
You're not gonna put,
Ozone,
you're not gonna put this.
I'm gonna be
You're not
honest.
gonna
With you, I didn't even remember that part. Like,
bring us to the dark side
Yeah.
because it wasn't a story.
exactly. So
I don't understand how the main characters is Turbo and Ozone, and then there is a story about one of the main characters, but somehow that's not one of the main arcs.
because they just threw her in there. So
No, they did
the main
not just
arc.
throw her in
They
there.
did
She
throw her
was
and she
there.
didn't even talk, nigga.
She couldn't talk.
Exactly,
She
nigga.
couldn't talk. It was
Oh,
dumb.
God.
It was stupid. Dumb. I'm sorry. It was dumb. It was the dumbest thing I think I've seen in cinema in a really long
Rick's worldview. It's
time.
wow,
Sorry.
wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
I feel like you should just YouTube Turbo's girlfriend and you're gonna lose brain cells watching that shit.
wow.
no, I'm gonna watch Breaking 2 this weekend
Yeah.
though, but
That's not gonna bother me at all.
it's
so,
not.
yeah.
not gonna
That's
cross
fine.
my mind. I'm gonna
That's
say
fine.
that's still a stupid take. That's what I'm gonna say when I see it.
Oh, Reed. All right. What else? What else you guys got going on this week? What else? So again, how were the holidays? Everybody was good.
Christmas is great. It's the
Well,
best holiday
I
of the
forgot.
year.
Spade and Arrow. How was Christmas for you guys? Reed, don't worry about it. You can sit this segment out.
It was
Perfect.
weird. It didn't really feel like Christmas. It felt
It
out of
never
place
feels like
in-
Christmas.
God damn.
This guy. This shit is never-
God damn. In his
just
mind, he's like,
everything tonight.
yeah,
All right.
2020 got a hold of it. It was 2020-ish. I had family in town after they quarantined for 14 days. Just immediate family. Nothing big. Kids were happy. I was happy. I ate. It was a good day. Can't hate on Christmas. It's hard to do.
All right. That's what's up. Spade, what'd you do?
Hey, just the same old stuff. Sitting here in the house, locked up for the most part. Gave out gifts.
Locked up. You
I
in
mean-
jail, nigga? Like, where you coming from right now? Like,
Think of that R. Kelly's house. Nigga.
oh wow.
You know, just normal everyday stuff. The only difference was that, you know, I got to give the kids gifts, but it was just another quarantine day. I mean,
So you don't normally give your kids a gift?
not
They
on
look
every
big
day.
as
Just
tacos.
like
Oh, okay.
normally on Christmas, we try to go do more, and this was a minimal Christmas. I mean, the kids got more gifts because we were sitting in the house just ordering stuff pretty much all year. And, so there was kind of a little bit of a disregard for money a little bit in that sense of just ordering things online all year.
Oh, you went crazy.
Yeah. So
saying it was free money again. That was your thing before, free money.
It's all about free money.
You got the kids an Xbox?
They have last gen. They didn't get no new gen. Like they don't have a Series X. That's me. I got the Series X. But
you don't want to buy another one?
Nah, not just yet.
Fuck
I might get another one after things slow down, or like maybe income tax time, something like that. I might get another one.
Or when you get that stimulus check,
oh shit, the stimmy.
Maybe because
okay.
I'm hearing people already getting theirs though.
And you got like 14 kids, so
I know.
Exactly.
So
your little 600 is gonna keep stacking.
It's gonna get eaten up pretty quick. So yeah.
Hey, what's crazy is that one of the twins asked my wife if he was gonna get broke off when the stimulus comes.
Oh, nice.
Break my foot off in your ass.
Like no joke, he's been like, so he was asking questions about it. Then he started asking if he was gonna be able to get some money, if he could get $600 because it was supposed to be for him. And I'm
He using child support with stimulus.
We just laughed, like I mean, she was when he said this to her, she was cool, but when she came and told me the story, we just laughed.
I know you laugh because you don't like sharing, so I know you wasn't trying to give up anything. You gonna give him like $1 or nothing?
I'm all about like go get your money, player, but this ain't really your money, player.
He got it confused with child support.
Yeah,
that's for the child. Stimulus is for these pockets.
So Reap, so all you did was work all holiday, right?
Oh yeah.
You did nothing special at the house
since Christmas Eve.
Since Christmas Eve, nonstop.
Since Christmas Eve. Yeah.
What kind of gifts did you get the kids?
He's like, best days of my life. You don't even know.
I got the PlayStation.
Oh, they already got it?
No, it's coming in the mail.
So they so
what was under the tree, my guy?
The tree?
What the
tree that you love so much. I mean,
what the fuck, Santa?
He put rain checks under the tree.
Fuck them reindeer. How about these rain checks, nigga? See me in a few weeks.
Hey,
don't worry, I'm good for it.
Hey, they had Christmas. They had Christmas at other places this year. So they usually have Christmas at other places. So I usually end up working.
Wait, hold on. So you saying they usually have Christmas at other places?
Because I usually work Christmas.
Can we take a moment? Is it that maybe because they're not there on Christmas is why your heart's so cold when it comes to your hate for Christmas?
It's hard and cold. It's dead.
I don't.
Inside, maybe you're crying out because you don't have the, the kids ain't with you.
I just this year.
The stuttering.
Like I said, this year, like I said, the house present was a PS5 bundle. So,
he just bypassed your question.
Like I don't know how to really answer that question. I mean,
is your heart cold because your kids leave you for Christmas?
No, I go to work every Christmas. So, I mean, before we'll do stuff before I go to work. If I like last year, I bought them a bunch of presents, and then they would open them before I went to work in the morning. I'd like wake up at like 4:30, do the Christmas thing, and then I would be at work for 12 hours.
I don't know. I think we got a chicken or an egg situation here. Do you work on Christmas because they not there, or they're not there, so you work?
I feel like you're not. So let me explain to you how my job works. I can work one of 3 holidays. I can work 1 of 3 holidays. So my favorite is Thanksgiving, and my son's birthday is New Year's. So I work Christmas.
Does he get a present for his birthday, or
of course?
I'll
No,
see
I don't
you.
do that. No.
I'll see you in a little bit, player.
No, I
Yeah.
don't do that shit. But yeah, so I don't know why you guys like Christmas so much. I don't get it.
Why everybody likes
Why everybody else does? And
This
we're not
Christmas-
the weird ones here. Nick.
exactly. Look at your face.
No, I
Like,
no,
look-
I no,
look
I
at
get
all
it.
the
No,
negativity
everybody
in
like
that little
I get it.
box down
bro.
there.
I get it.
There's a
I
lot
get
of
it. Like
negativity down there.
everyone tells me all the time why they hate Christmas, why they hate Christmas, and I tell them why. And my reasoning is never good enough, and that's okay. I don't like Christmas for a lot of reasons. Some of them are religious. Some of them is like the corporate aspect of it. Some of it is just
This man
people return shit
Forehead, bro.
all the time. It's dumb. Like, why do we celebrate it?
It's like the next thing should be fuck your tree. That's what I feel like is coming.
Well, there ain't no presents on there, so burn
Yeah.
that motherfucker down.
Yeah. You might as well not even put it up this year. Like, if you weren't gonna have nothing to put underneath it, you might as well just not even put it up, bro.
Why do I can
Wait, he said he liked the tree though.
I say I love a
Get a
Christmas
plant,
tree.
nigga.
Pretty much, like, yeah.
Go outside.
And you said you had a real tree or you had a fake tree?
I always get a real tree.
That's a good Christmas tradition.
It's a real tree,
hmm
nothing under it.
Do you
You can
decorate it?
I
Wait,
explained
wait,
this,
do you decorate it, or is it just like nah?
I explained this year why there wasn't
put 5
presents
candy
underneath
canes on
the
it.
tree
That was
because I spent a lot of money on the PlayStation 5.
I understand.
Not to
I'm
mention,
not saying
I
that's
feel
a
like
small
I feel like I also explained to you guys that I purchased a car over the Christmas holiday.
Did you get that?
It's in the works. I have money saved up for it. I haven't paid up. I haven't paid up.
Ever. Nigga. Hey, we would have set something up. Anything
I
nation
don't-
would have came together.
I don't see how it's a sad Christmas at all. I feel like I got a lot of stuff accomplished
You don't seem happy.
because
You
I
seem like
don't
you got a
like.
dark cloud over you over there.
It's a-
Actually, it's
it's
kind of
very
dark right now.
Overcast in there.
Yeah,
nigga.
it's very overcast. Yeah, that's a good way to
Yeah,
put it.
Christmas time is trash.
How was Christmas at work? Let me ask that question. Anything-
I mean, it's really one. It's hard to really celebrate Christmas when you see 2 to 3 people dying from COVID every day. So.
All right.
Like when I worked on Christmas, about 5 people died. So fuck Christmas.
Like nigga, the segment's over, nigga.
Yeah.
Maybe
all right.
he brought the Christmas doom with him. My nigga
Yeah.
just
No,
brings the dark
I
cloud wherever he
mean-
goes.
Well, it's not my fault.
All right. So
Literally, it's not my fault.
you brought this up
People
earlier.
Okay,
You
well,
said you haven't got your car yet that you.
No,
talked
not
about
yet.
last week.
Not yet.
Did you
Hopefully
have
before-
stockings? Was there anything in the goddamn stockings?
Why does that have to be like? What is with you guys? And like, I'm not into Christmas. Just it's fine.
Did you have
I
stockings up?
don't have to be into Christmas, do I?
Do you
Why I
hang
have to be into
stockings?
Christmas? No, I don't.
So Day Dilla said, as long as you're happy, bro.
Yeah, like man,
look
like I
happy.
celebrate all these other holidays. Look, I don't like Christmas time.
Is
I
anybody
don't.
seeing happy?
have you tried Kwanzaa?
That
I'm
nigga
not-
was this nigga. He was like, I'm gonna air some grievances, nigga.
I'm not a
You're not
I
a
don't
what?
like it.
A December
really.
guy.
I'm not,
I'm not
I
a
don't like
December guy.
man, I do not like this time of the year. It's trash.
Winter?
Christmas time. I do not like this time of the year.
Okay.
Christmas time is trash, man.
Hanukkah?
Nope.
Or as Smokey Robinson would say, Chunika?
Yeah, I didn't
You
get
hate-
that.
All right.
Wait, you
I
hate
didn't know.
Hanukkah?
I like when I heard that. I didn't know what the fuck holiday he was even talking about. Like that's
He
a
didn't know
holiday.
what he was talking about. How-
That's a new holiday. Like what religion is this?
So not into Hanukkah.
Yes, Sergeant Airshow. Yeah, Sergeant Airshow asking me, do you decorate the tree? Yes, I decorate the tree.
Shout out to Air Show. Shout out to Air Show. So, Arrow, what did you do for Christmas, man?
Oh, same old shit. Played Santa Claus. I
What was the big purchase for you?
everything. All just lots of shit. Whatever they asked for. The Xbox and the PlayStation, that's for me.
Okay.
All the
So
rest
they're
of the
not
stuff
sharing
they
that.
want. Nah, they got everything they want. My
So they
kids,
don't get new PlayStations or new Xboxes.
they will when
Oh,
they're
so you like Spade down the line?
well, they'll upgrade when they're easy to get. I'm not sweating over getting another PlayStation. I've seen what that does to people.
All right. So
Why everybody laughing but Reed?
it's like he's frozen. Like it's like he's
I
frozen,
was
bro.
talking about people in general trying to get the PlayStation. Gee,
It's been stressful out there, man.
yeah,
Follow Twitter,
that's
it's
it.
crazy.
Getting
Man.
the Xbox is easy. Getting the PlayStation, you might make that face. Everybody trying to get a PlayStation got that face.
When it's hard to get a PlayStation. when it's hard to get a PlayStation.
That's the womp nigga.
Yeah, that shit was not fun.
But you got it though. You good. Like you,
Oh, yeah,
you
I'm good now.
So and we got you an Xbox because of this. So you gonna
He
be
said-
on both
He
systems
said
now.
we didn't get
We?
shit.
Well, we didn't get that. Yeah. We gonna benefit
Wait,
from
what the
this.
fuck?
Yeah. You got you an Xbox,
There
but
you go. There you go.
you needed something, bro, because you was taking too many L's and it was hurting you.
A lot of
Yeah.
L's. A lot of
All right,
L's.
that's all right.
Anybody
So-
get some championship merch for the holiday season? That shit was on sale everywhere.
Yes, I got a lot of championship merch. Dodger stuff.
Oh, you finally got merch.
Yeah.
Oh, we get to
Oh,
do
you
an
should-
unboxing. Let's
should
do an
look at
unboxing. What's up?
What'd you get, bro? What'd you get?
Got a
Keychain.
no, I got a Dodger hoodie, t-shirt. I got two Dodger hoodies.
And these are championship merches,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Championship merch.
They say 2020.
They say 2020 on them. Yes.
Wow. All right.
No Laker
You,
gear.
you already got them, or are they still
No
on the
Laker
way?
gear. What?
I said,
Yeah.
did you already get them, or they're on the way?
I got them already.
Are they able where you can reach them and show up? Or you don't have to. I mean,
Yeah, I don't. They have to somewhere around here.
They
Sorry.
said they always
It's
running
somewhere
around.
around here. I've been at man. I've been
at work, man.
I feel like when and I tell you guys I've been at work for like 7 days straight. Like I've been at work 7 days straight. Like I've been working 16-hour shifts. Yeah, man. I don't have time for
We're just happy you made it to the episode, bro, because I know you've been putting in that work out there. So we appreciate you showing up. So
But
thank you.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate that.
frontline worker right here. Frontline worker. Hey, so update side effects of the COVID vaccine.
Anger,
For the week, yeah.
hatred.
Yo,
Bitterness.
listen, when I start hearing the Christmas music,
You turn Hulk on us? or
Oh
what?
man, it's awful.
Hmm.
Just terrible.
Anger, hatred, bitterness. People gonna get their COVID.
I'm not listen. Man, like I don't know what it is about Christmas. Just a vile hatred for it. Appreciate it, Day Dilla. Appreciate that.
All right. So we took up almost a good half hour on this opening, just round table with the fellas. So we called this a year in review show. So we wanted to kind of go through 2020. So fellas, let's kind of talk about the year all together. Let's get into some topics. What happened in 2020?
The year all together?
All together.
As Reed would say, I hated it. Yeah. There were good moments, but overall, just the loss of life that clouded the whole year.
We lost a lot of great people in 2020.
We lost the chick from Gilligan's Island today.
Yeah.
I saw that. It's a wild year.
Somebody's top white sitcom show. We was just talking about it the other day.
Gilligan's Island was low key, especially in the summertime. When, after school, you can
All
catch
that.
Gilligan's Island.
Yep.
TBS, Superstation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, TBS was no joke. So let me ask this question. Give me some of your highlights from 2020. I mean, if you have any highlights, what
Here's
highlights
highlight.
did you get from the year?
I did well financially. I started investing. There was a lot of downtime, a lot of time to learn about different shit, and they were giving us free stimulus money, and it was a good time to look into stocks that were low
Shout out to Robin Hood.
when they're not a paid sponsor. Fucking Rob.
They paying for me right now. It's lovely. I'm gonna give them a shout out.
But yeah, everything was down in March, so it was a good time to get in there and get your feet wet, learn what you were doing, and try to make some money. That was good. I will say that. The camaraderie of being at home with your people and getting to spend a lot of time with your children that you would never get to spend had you kept going out and working, and they do school. You get to actually talk to your kids, and I think at some point in time we will look back at this time and say we learned a lot.
Day Dilla said, "Worst year since I've been alive." Jeez.
Well,
that's fair. Spade, how was your year? Give me some highlights.
I mean, just being home.
Like, love it.
I mean,
isn't that every year for you though? Like,
you have to go to work.
I'm a homebody, but and I value my time. Not to say that other people don't value their time, but I value my time in the sense of that, like, I go to work only because it allows me to do the stuff I want to do and to be able to eat. I'm not a person who's like, oh, I got to go to work because I love this, I love that. Like, if you give me free money, I'll be fine. So,
my nigga got handouts.
So, I mean, but the handouts aren't enough for me to do the stuff I want to do. So therefore I work. I miss out on a lot of the stuff that my kids are doing in general. And like what you were saying, Arrogant, was that just being around my kids, like I'm sitting at the table, I'm working, they're at the table, they're in class, hey, real quick, I have to say something. They'll mute their mics. If they got to read in class, I mute my mic or whatever the case may be. And just the interaction. Whereas I'm going to work, spending 8 hours a day with people I don't even really know and wouldn't really, in general, I don't really fuck with them outside of work. So I prefer to be. No, what I'm saying is that I would rather be at home with my family and have them be my coworkers per se and interact with them for 8 hours a day, opposed to with the little pods that you work in and day out. So
don't say too much.
I'm just saying, and anything I'm saying right now, I'm not tripping because the people I work with know, kind of know who I am with that. Like,
they know you don't fuck with them. Like, they know that already. That's the thing.
I mean, yeah, kind of in general, like I don't go out of my way to be rude and things of that sort. I'm cool with folks, and I enjoy the team I'm with, but I would prefer to be with my family at home, doing these things and being around them. And I feel more involved in their lives. So
I feel like
what's something new you learned being around your family on a daily basis that you didn't think you knew or you didn't know all these other years? You learn anything new about your kids? Any of you guys?
They learn like you watch them just change. Like they grow up. You miss so much time of them being at school and you being at work, and you're not seeing them constantly. Like their vocabulary increases. Yeah. You see the way they learn and process things. It's weird, and that's been missing.
Nigga, what is that your nah, bro.
Oh yeah. Bring that ass here, boy.
Yeah, come here with that one. What is that?
He got the R&B playing for the ringtone.
Yeah. He about to cut out early tonight. He's like, yo, fellas, we gotta wrap up the show. Like,
oh yeah,
he going somewhere. Yeah,
I gotta go give somebody a COVID test if you know what I mean.
My guy's vaccinated now. He don't care. He's like, I'm out there.
Get somebody the old cheek swab in a second.
That was my son's phone.
Okay, you're gonna throw your kid under the bus.
Yeah, that was
old school R&B that he don't know. There ain't no way he knows that song.
That's not me. That is not me.
Anything
not me.
We're not rolling with that. We're not going to take that answer.
That's okay. You don't have to take it. No, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Cap.
There you go. Yeah. So,
I might want to keep that down here for the next one. Ooh.
Yeah, so
I ain't
go
heard
ahead.
love songs like that since my parents were together.
Did you whatever it was? Did you get it handled?
Turned off his phone.
You turned it
You
off.
gonna keep throwing him under the bus. I hope he don't watch.
What
What the fuck,
is he in
Dad?
trouble?
What?
Is he in trouble for a reason you have his phone?
It's just in the room charging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your room.
He's not in trouble.
Okay.
Only
I mean,
a couple plugs in the house. You got short on outlets.
No, his phone was just in my room charging. No particular reason.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
I'm like, you're not selling this at all, man.
I want to close your eyes.
What is there even to sell? Like, what am I? I don't understand.
That's what we ask.
That's what we want to know. Yeah.
You selling?
I'm telling you guys that was his phone, and his phone just in my room.
What song was that?
Hey, I'm just saying when
I don't know the name of it.
Room charging,
They're in trouble. Yeah, they can't have their phone.
I mean, but that's
you would have been better off going with that story.
Yeah,
they're in trouble.
He's like the way the outlets are performing right now.
Yeah,
right around me.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like that's how you run your house. So I don't.
Wow.
So that's how. I mean that's
Reap, the blue wall is killing me now just because like. I don't know.
It's just something about
it's the mood, the blue wall, the R&B, like that's what it is.
Yeah,
the dim lights, everything.
Yeah.
Like, he getting it set up. He getting it set up. He set the mood
on the bed. Nigga, on the bed. All right.
Yeah.
Where were we before we railroaded the show with?
We were talking about
on the ringtone.
I asked you guys what you guys learned. What did you learn about your kids, Reap, during this 2020 in-home experiment?
Well, I learned that that my kids actually, at least my oldest does really good out with home study. That was pretty nice to know. Like taking away, like everyone was complaining about the social distancing thing, but that was actually a pretty good thing in my house. And I was able to, actually, I feel like we had like a lot of conversations about just life in general. Like my kids are, I have a 16-year-old and a soon to be 13-year-old. So we had plenty of conversations about, like women or girls, I should say, and just life and all that kind of stuff. So it was actually pretty nice. Hopefully they listen.
So were those conversations initiated by you, or they was just like, hey, Dad, got something to talk to you about?
More just like something would pop up, right? And then I would take that opportunity to have that conversation. I feel like all those critical conversations has to come from me. It can't come from like other people.
Does something pop up from the burner account that you're like, I need to bring this up, or
no,
just in general?
No, just in general. Just in general with just like life. Like for example, trying to explain like how like working hard or putting in extra work can lead to dividends later down the line. So that's, and then as far as talking to my youngest about what might be considered like a good woman and what might not be, and so those are conversations.
I'm curious. What would you consider a good woman?
Yeah. School
me. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I should say what's a good woman in my opinion. I should say that. So I feel like you guys should already know this stuff.
No, fuck that.
Y'all should already know that. Like we got.
Come on, just tell your story.
Tell
the story.
Like,
Would you give the advice?
Space married.
Right?
Fact.
We're not getting the advice.
No, I mean this is conversation I have with my children. So
all right. We're not gonna get a. Okay, that's cool. I mean, it would have been nice if you shared your opinion on this.
Wisdom.
Well, yeah. I didn't. Yeah, well, I didn't feel comfortable necessarily like talking about.
Can we get a couple highlights, maybe just one or two?
I don't. One highlight as far as
You said
talking
strong?
about
Did you say Arrow?
Just one highlight.
Oh,
just one
You just gotta
highlight.
get a strong woman. Get you a strong woman, son.
Just
Spade look hella
Uh,
uncomfortable right now.
I just
I don't
like
want my wife to hear this. Like,
I don't like the idea of a woman distracting my children from doing what they got to do, and that was a problem while there's social distancing.
speaking of women distracting kids, y'all saw that thing with Bronny and Scottie Pippen's baby mama?
First of all,
Yeah.
don't
Off
talk
topic
about
real
Larson like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a
Did this-
special thing for Larson.
Yeah, she all right, but did y'all see that though? I thought
That was
hilarious.
weird. That was weird.
I think it was
wasn't
capped.
real. Yeah, it wasn't real.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think
You
it
can't
happened.
believe all the shit you see on the internet or Twitter. Don't be falling for the banana peel in the tailpipe, bro.
All right. Well, that's good to know. So, Day Dilla said something, earlier in the chat. This is great to hear black men talk so great about dealing with their kids. Spade, your kids dealing with you, or you dealing with them?
I mean, I think it's a little
He's
bit of
talking the games. Like,
I mean,
All the time.
no, after they get their work done, it's they go in the back and then they play the games and things of that sort. But it's been a real good experience. We've had conversations about different things, just everyday life, just like normal chit chat that I wouldn't really have because I come home from work and just kind of want to wind down and kind of don't want to be bothered a little bit. But now being in the house all day, it's not the same. I have conversations like, hey, hey, why don't you make me a PB&J too? And then like we'll sit down and we'll eat, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches together. The three of us.
It's commercial.
And it's just like those little moments like that. A couple
Here,
like
Dad, I made a piece for you too.
Yeah, it's stuff like that where like I'm looking, I'll look at like their pictures on the wall and I'll be like, damn, like how small they were, versus like right now my oldest son's almost taller than me. And I'm like, I remember when this dude was super little, like barely like up to the kitchen counter. And now we having conversations and we're talking and so it's just been good. I don't want to go back to the way it was, honestly.
man, shout out to Lil Spade, even though he used to steal people's money out their wallets when he was little. I forgot that.
Oh, wait. According to Spade, he's that person forever.
Yeah.
Like once a thief, always a thief. Never invite that little nigga around.
But no, man.
Okay, so then let's ask this though, Mac. Do
Mm.
you happen to leave your wallet around him though? Till this day.
I damn sure don't know more. 'Cause, he ain't got a dime from me since. Like, I was
But
like,
he can change though, right? He can
no,
change.
not according to you. Not according to you. This is what
Not
he
according
is.
to you. You are your worst day.
Plus, he ain't never forgave me from that Hooters incident, so we didn't have a
Yeah.
trouble situation. The trust has been gone for a while, so it's all good though. Shout out to Lil Spade though.
Yeah, right now it's all about listening to your kids and seeing what they talking about, and you be like, "Where did you get that from?" But right now they ain't even getting it from other people. So
Right. Are
Any-
y'all
any-
feeling like
any
a lot of yourselves?
yeah, they starting to turn into the people they're around, and if all they're around is you, I hope you like what you see because that's all from you.
Hey.
Reap just like
That's what he said. Yep, and then your kids is playing R&B on the ringtone.
I was gonna go there. I was gonna go there and just be like the ringtone, bro.
Well, my kids don't have to be clones of me, right? They have their
No,
own
it's not
likes.
clones, but you learn and from the people you're around, and they don't go to
Mhm.
school anymore, so they're only around you.
No, they're not. They're
You know what I mean.
They're
they
in
still,
Zoom class.
they still talk to their friends. They still chat with their friends and all that.
Are they going places?
Well, not really.
Wait,
Like he
Nah,
might
nah,
go,
I mean-
he might go to his grandma's house or.
I'm in with their friends. Like,
No, I did. I went on I took my youngest out with his friends one time, early in the summer, just to get some interaction. But that's about it.
all right, that's fair. So, all right, so somehow this highlight of 2020 turned into
I love my
everybody-
kids.
Yeah, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing.
Hey, but you know what? Can I say
Yeah,
one
that's
last
what was
thing about
good
this?
about it, and that's what
Yeah,
was good about it.
Can I
Go
say
ahead,
one last
Spade.
thing about this? Is that like, and I just want to say something about, Day Dilla talking about it's good to hear black men talk so great about dealing with their kids. I always try to make sure that the negative stereotypes about black men is not necessarily represented towards my son, because we get a whole bunch of images of us being lazy, us not working, us not doing certain things. And so one of the things that I enjoy is being able to like point out to my sons, well, all of daddy's friends don't do that. I'm like, look at Uncle Mac, look at so-and-so, look at this. And I point out all my friends, and all of them got great situations where they're involved in their kids' lives. So I appreciate that fact. And I appreciate, the men that you guys are, and me being able to use you guys as, examples of what I want my kids to be. So,
Oh shit! Hold up. You want your kid to be me? Tell me how Mrs. Spade feels about that.
hey,
Oh man.
Am I gonna get a bean pie? What the fuck?
fuck your bean pie.
Whoa,
Wow. Wow.
Wait, what happened? What did I miss?
Jeez, he
Bean pie,
said he
yeah.
wanted his kids to be like, or he wanted his kids to be like me and everything. I said, buy me a bean pie. Can I get a bean pie? Now he said, fuck your bean pie.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great.
Well, thank you for
So-
building it up before you tore it all down. Appreciate it.
And you asked for a bean pie before the end of the year, and it looked like it just
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna happen for you.
Yeah,
Are
get
any of
that.
y'all doing Black Eyed Peas before? Y'all do have New Year's traditions or
Yes, sir.
anything?
Mhm.
They're here. I don't know what's gonna happen. They're here.
Are you? Did you see her? Are they in the bag? Are they?
They're
Are they
they're
soaking? What's going on,
I don't
Um,
know. I've
bro? Did you do the Black Eyed Peas last year?
I didn't. So
Did you read?
every year.
Oh shit!
No.
Now it might not work. I was hoping you were like, nah, I ain't do it. So I would be like, all right, this year we all do it.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing it. And honestly, like, even though I got sick and shit, like, I feel like something had to have helped, because that shit could have went south on me. So yes, I do that shit every year. I do black eyed peas, collard greens, cornbread. I fry some catfish. I get a ring cake. I'm gonna eat some pork. Some oranges.
Is it-
Like, yeah.
Some
Not-
pork
not
and
all
oranges.
together, yeah.
I got some pork. You know, I'm gonna mix it
Dude,
up.
I'm all that.
Pork-
Watch some
pork
college
and
football. Shit. Yeah, like I really like New Year's Day. New Year's Day is good times.
Because it's January. It's like get the fuck out of December.
Well, I like I said, I like college football a lot. That's probably my second favorite sport. And then there's probably going to be NBA going on. And I like cooking, so I'm going to be cooking most of the day. And it's my son's birthday, so celebrating his birthday. Well, actually, we're celebrating it New Year's Eve, and I'll be able to celebrate his birthday the next day as well. So it's a good time.
Happy birthday, El DeBarge.
That's what's up. That's
Always
what's
looks
up.
like El DeBarge. A little bit. Oh no, Miguel. That's what he looked like.
Oh, don't say Miguel on Spade, because he act a certain kind of way.
What
What are
happened?
you talking
Wait.
Yeah, Spade got this thing from Miguel, like it's a
Spade's
little-
got a thing for
No,
Miguel.
he got
you making it sound bad.
pause first off. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know what it is.
I just think he a real talented brother.
Well, explain it.
He's frequently on the playlist, like all the albums.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, short thing, Kaleidoscope Dream, Wildfire.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
He had
So
his
let me-
time. He had his time.
Oh,
What
his
do you
time
mean,
is up.
Dad?
Yeah, don't tell that to Spade. Like
I don't
Spade,
understand what you're talking about.
Spade doesn't know what that means.
Okay.
So, what does Miguel drop recently? Spade, anything?
I'm not really sure because I think Short Thing is like one of the greatest songs ever made, but that's just me.
Oh, okay.
All I Want Is You. Like, his catalog is impressive.
You know the whole catalog. You're on it. It's funny that you're listening to Miguel in the car easy, but WAP, come on, it's an issue. Like,
it's different because when Miguel is on and I'm in the car singing, right? I'm singing to like in that moment, I'm Miguel singing to a broad, right? When
broad.
Again, how old are you? Like,
fucking broad,
these broads.
These broads, I give her a piece of my mind when I get home. And a right hook.
I feel like I've heard that on like Archie Bunker show and shit like that. I don't.
But with
honeymooners, man.
I don't have a WAP. I can't.
You don't have a WAP.
I can't place myself in that moment to like rap like, I'm not here like, yeah, come get this wet ass pussy. I can't. That's not me. I can't internalize it.
Hey, so you never had no WAP?
What I'm saying is, I don't.
He's like, I'm gonna answer this correctly.
I cannot remember having any WAP.
Whereas, you can place yourself as Miguel and serenade some a woman,
some broad. Just say broad. It again.
Like back like Jodeci, you can be KC Haley, like singing, whatever you want, or come and talk to me, But I can't place myself as Meg Thee Stallion talking about come get this wet ass. Like, no, I can't.
That wasn't the problem you had with the song. The problem you had with the song is that you went to Reep's house, you sat outside, WAP was playing, and your dick was hard. If I recall.
That's exactly what happened, right?
It's on the show.
It is 2020 in review, man. So
it's on the show. That happened on the show. Oh yeah, another good thing that came from 2020. We started the show.
Oh yeah, true.
We did.
Now I certainly think that's a good thing. Mac, you think that's a good thing?
Depends on what week we're in.
Spade.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It's a great thing. We got anything.
Hold on, Reed. You think it's a good thing?
I'm having a good time.
Oh, okay.
Show.
Oh, here it goes again.
Cap.
I mean, Reed, to be honest, it's the most asked question regarding this show. Is Reed
okay?
Yeah, is he okay? Is he coming back?
What's wrong with him?
Yeah,
he looks so sad.
There are people lined up to replace you, ready to go.
Asking, hey,
if he doesn't want to be there, turned in.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to fire you or anything. We're just saying, people are thinking, should you choose to exit, they want their resume on file.
No, that's not happening. So
you let them know. Talk your talk, Reed. It ain't happening.
It ain't happening. What's the problem? I don't have a problem. This is not happening. This is not happening.
So let me ask you guys this here. So let's talk about 2020. I want to know the biggest winners of 2020 and the biggest losers of 2020 all together.
I just lost on this Reebok question. I just lost. Trying to get a shoe.
Even when you click on it, like disappear and not available. Yeah. It's gone. Anyway, biggest L's of 2020. Let's start there. Who had the biggest L's of 2020? I think this is pretty easy.
You want to do the biggest W first or the biggest L?
Biggest L. Biggest L.
All right. Who's first?
I go.
Go ahead.
All right.
I think the biggest L of 2020 was the high school class of 2020 because they got shitted on. And I say that as having a graduating senior this year. Now, it helped me fiscally because I didn't have to pay for a whole bunch of stuff like senior trip, got that $500 back,
See this Xbox?
Xbox, yeah, there you go, yeah.
Like it was things like that. Like, what was it? Is it what prom? Got that money back. The prom dress didn't have to buy, like things like that. But I mean, the other side of that is that, like, my daughter.
I said the biggest W was him. Like, that's I could already feel. This doesn't sound like an L. It sounds like W for you. Like,
but my daughter on the other side and her classmates, like, they got a whole lot of stuff shut down. Went into track season. didn't even get to run in a meet, different things like that. Like, and so it was kind of sad, just like seeing something that had never happened before and then trying to console somebody who just wanted the normal high school things to happen that every other class before her had a chance to do. So I think that they was probably the biggest losers in this whole situation, because they didn't get their time to shine and be a senior. Like, senior year was fun for me, and they didn't get a chance to really like experience that, the payoff after all those years of elementary, junior high, and then high school, and not getting that payoff. So, I think class of 21 will be a little bit more accustomed. 19.
You hoping that's the case?
Yeah, but I mean,
2021?
but at least 2021 has gotten to experience this, and it's getting a little bit more normal. Schools and things of that sort are getting better at handling stuff and being more prepared. They'll have things in place. 19 got the full experience, but 2020, we didn't know what the hell was going on, so everything was getting shut down. So, it's kind of fucked up for them. So I think they the biggest losers.
All right, Arrow, what you got? Biggest losers of 2020.
I got the biggest loser of
Loser. There you go.
My biggest loser. You want to read that? You can read that.
Yeah. Biggest losers. This is from Sergeant Air Show. Biggest losers are the medical staff not getting the props or putting their life on the line. I think these cats should be getting $1 million stimulus checks on, what do you say, on BS. All right, that's Sergeant Air. Oh, no BS. He corrected himself. Yeah, shout out to the frontline workers, all the healthcare providers.
You trying to give Reap $1 million? You know how many OnlyFans accounts this fool would be subscribed to? Like, all the things be rich.
Facts.
Appreciate that, Sergeant Air Show.
Right, back to you, Arrow.
All right, the biggest loser, hands down, got to be Herman Cain. Herman Cain.
That's a good one.
Went out of his character for this man, Donald Trump. Went to a rally, no mask, no nothing, talking shit about wearing a mask and everything, and ended up dying. And since he's died, Donald Trump has not spoke his name one time. So all of it was for nothing. It's the biggest of biggest L's. You can't. I don't think it gets bigger than that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Reap, what you got?
I say the biggest L is just like us, like the people that's dealing with this, like the pandemic, right? Like, there's so many angles to it. There's millions of people that went into poverty and lost their homes. There's people who living off credit cards. There's a social divide. There's like a ton of tension and beef. I can't tell you how many people that I stopped fucking with because of some wild shit that they put up on their social media, or they try to tell me, I'm saying, someone that see it, try to tell me that shit's fake. And it's just been crazy. Like all the tension and beat that's out here. And really the divide just permeates throughout our entire society. And I don't see how we can come back from this anytime soon. And I think that it also left a ton of damage upon like families of like the people that we lost because of COVID. We don't even know what type of effect that's going to have on people, but I think just us, the people, I don't know anyone that had like an awesome year. Like, I don't know anybody that just said, man, my year was great. Or, man, I don't know.
In all fairness, there probably are people out there who 2020 just didn't hit as hard as everybody else. I mean, it's probably out there, but
if you're a billionaire, there's plenty of people, like I think Bill Gates like came up, and Bezos,
I wasn't talking about them, but
I'm sure we're all getting to the point where we've all lost somebody or know somebody that had it and ended up dying. So it's getting to that point where everybody's going to feel it. It's just how you deal with it. And if you care, if you don't care, continue to do the way you do. But you're not for me. I'm not for those people.
Right. All right. So those are the biggest L's you guys saw in 2020. For me personally, it was the loss of a lot of great people and we kind of touched on it earlier. Like, and this is me being selfish. Like the Chadwick thing hit me tough. Like just for the fact that we're no longer going to be able to see his work, moving forward in a lot of ways, and stuff like that bothered me. And again, like I said, that's real selfish. Yeah. You had the situation with Kobe. And the cold part is when we talked about these things in the group chat when they initially broke out, it was so unbelievable.
Yeah,
like it was so unbelievable, and you just it sucks because you took it for granted. Like, and it was funny because remember, I think I was talking. We were at a movie. Sometime it might have been Star Wars last year. We were at a movie, and I think we had just seen that podcast with what was it? Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, because we was talking about that, and I was like, man, that was a good podcast with Kobe. I'm like,
oh yeah, I sent the link. I was like, yo, watch this.
Yeah.
I remember that
in this podcast, and then
all the smoke podcast, and I was like, man, you saw Kobe in a different light, and you saw where he was going, and for all that to end was tragic, and then all the other people that we lost, just seeing so much grief and tragedy across the world just sucked, and it was hard. So that was the biggest L. Just for me personally, just watching all that, and it just didn't feel right.
Watching all that and then seeing the people that don't even care.
Yeah.
We got a president. We've lost over 300,000 people, and he doesn't bring it up. Like, even though we don't fuck with him, that's just unbelievable. That's crazy. We're gonna look back at history and be like, what the fuck?
There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna pretend like they wasn't fucking with Donald Trump.
It's all out there.
There's a lot of people. There's Republicans right now that's like, it's like, okay, motherfucker, I remember your ass.
Them, a lot of ride or dies.
Mm-hmm. This dude bouncing on his bed, like you got it.
The phone started ringing again. Oh shit, Teddy P.
Who had the biggest W's in 2020? Anybody who want to start? Spade, Reed. We'll start with Reed. Let's start with Reed.
I mean, it's a toss-up for me. Like, I kept going back and forth. So first and foremost, the Dodgers, biggest W of the year. I mean, they're already, in my opinion, the greatest.
Hey, like, we ain't talking about that over here, All right, I'll let you get your shine. I'll get you to get your shine. Go ahead. The Dodgers had the biggest W.
Dodgers had the biggest W in 2020.
And so like I said, it was a toss-up. So it's either them or Biden. Like that was a big W, man. We needed that. Like the American people needed that. Like whether you fuck with Democrats or not, we needed to get him out of there. And it was a relief. I gotta be honest with you. And so those two, just waiting for a championship in adulthood from my favorite team was amazing. And then obviously seeing Joe Biden come out with that W.
All right, that's what's up. Spade, your biggest W in 2020.
Look at
Oh shit.
I think it was me.
See, I don't even go there. Hold on. Dave Dillon real quick said thousands of baby mamas because of OnlyFans. That is fact.
There you go. They eat.
All right, go ahead, Spade. You were the biggest winner for 2020 for you.
I mean, I saved a lot of money, because I'm just gonna be real, man. Like
you switched to Geico or something?
I was getting tight. I didn't know how I was gonna make it, and then COVID, baby.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like that in the sense that, I know there's a lot of people who lost their jobs and things of that sort. So, I empathize with those folks. But because of my particular job, I didn't lose my income like some other people and wasn't hit so hard. So, me and the family, we still doing what we do. But because now we working from home, I'm not paying for gas, because I hardly ever take the car anywhere. Like, there's a lot of stuff like, I'm not spending a lot. I'm not spending a lot of money. So when the stimulus came through, yeah, I paid some bills. Some credit card stuff got taken care of. So like everything is looking better. Like my debt's coming up. And I know people, like, I was watching, who was it? Like one of the congressmen from Texas talking about all people are going to do is pay debt if they give them $2,000. Well, you damn right. Because I don't have to, I don't have the money like freaking congressmen who go to Congress with regular jobs sometimes and then leave as a millionaire. I'm not getting paid by lobbyists. So if you're going to break me off some bread, I'm going to take care of me and the family.
Just really quick. What would be wrong with paying off debt?
Exactly.
Like that's like one of the best ways you can help people.
What their major argument is for not increasing the $600 payment to $2,000. What they're going with is there was a lot of people that were never out of work, and they would be just getting handed free money more than they.
It's like that's me,
right? More than they would want to give, just because other people didn't.
And yeah, I understand. I understand. Like I understand
that's the argument. It's a dumb argument.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
but you know what? That's an argument for when you got shit and you don't want to give shit. Like you got shit, you good, so you don't want to help other people out. Like I'm fine with the whole let's give it to appointed people, like the people that really need it. But when you say you're not gonna give it, you don't want to give it to anybody, you tripping.
But time out though. Like if you don't, okay, so let's just say you don't need the money. Let's just say you use the money to spend it on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what it's for? Like,
isn't the economy? But nobody's going on trips. That's the thing.
Well, I mean, but you can save that money for when you are able to go on trips.
I invested the money,
or you can invest the money, or
money.
Like I don't like the notion of a rich person trying to decide what crumbs we get. Quote unquote.
Republicans don't want to go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's now that Donald Trump's not going to be the president.
That's just a shitty concept, just off the top.
Well, they're shitty people.
They are like, man, you guys are good.
Saying it. Look at Mitch McConnell. Like, you're not going to tell me he's not a shitty person.
Like, oh, yes, he is big time, right? And Pelosi's like, she's like 100 million deep. Like, I don't. They're not struggling like the way people that I know are struggling.
Pelosi wants you to have $2,000.
Yeah, she does. Well, yeah.
He's like, don't give me started on
it. And to bring it back full circle, like I'm still winning though. So if you give me this other 6, we paying off some more stuff. So
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, so I'm just saying we getting better. And Day Dilla, comment about America needs us in debt so the rich can stay rich. 100% believe that. But I want to be rich too. I'm sure, because I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I ain't gonna lie. If I was rich, I'd be trying to treat y'all the same way. So I ain't really mad at them.
We know, nigga. We know what meetings you go to.
Because that's what the game is. But again, like I always tell people, I'm on my team and I want us to win. So I can't be happy when you over on the other side winning, scoring, and dancing on the end zone on me. Right? So give me my 6, and because of the large family, we gonna it's gonna be a little bit, so we gonna pay some bills. So I'm looking forward. I've been checking the account the whole time.
Wow, you're one of those.
Like yeah, it's like, okay.
Well, because my sister-in-law already got hers. So
you just ready to get it so you can send it right back out, right?
No, I'll probably sit on it for a little bit, make it feel good. Pause.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Wow.
You gonna get your OnlyFans popping, huh? Like,
wow.
Oh my god.
All right, that's your biggest W. Arrow, let's just go ahead and get away from that because I'm coming back from that spade. Your biggest W.
My biggest W. Shit.
Space like, I hate that part.
We gonna have to cut that, dog.
Oh no,
it's live. It ain't
it's live, man. Like there's nothing to cut.
It's going out live. This is international.
Yeah.
You sit on it and make it feel good.
Yeah.
Like I spit on it, I spit on it.
This is
Make it feel real good. The biggest W is Zoom. Zoom, just people getting stock, hitting these stocks at the right time. I mean, Zoom is a whole. It's everything right now. I mean, just paying attention and being in the right place, right time, knowing that people's problems might financially benefit yourself. If you're that type of person, you took the biggest W. And Jeff Bezos made like $3 billion yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, the rich are gonna stay rich.
The rich are gonna stay rich.
Yeah. All right. That's a cool little couple W's.
Or
My
Spade.
W-
Spade took the biggest W.
Yeah,
Found him a nice
barely.
man
Yeah,
to take care
barely
of.
did. What do you say? He jumped on it and spent around everything.
Jumped on it, spit on it,
sit on it, and what?
spin it
Yeah.
around, and he
slide
said,
on it. What did
he's like, lay back, Reed. I'll make you feel comfortable.
Oh man.
We're gonna get paid for this too. Get the cameras rolling.
Wow. So my biggest W's of the year, I think I got two. The first one, D Nice, the biggest W.
Bro, I have
of
that.
the
I have
year.
that written down too.
Yeah.
All right,
D-Nice.
before you say the second one, I'm gonna say Swiss Beats and Timberland.
No, but that's a good one. That's
Uh-huh.
a good one. That's a good one. I think D Nice he didn't came up big time in
Here's what
2020.
slowed my D Nice theory down, and I have it
Right.
written down right here. D Nice had it for a moment, and for some reason, it went away quick. It was for the moment. He had the whole world watching. Like Obama was on there. Everybody was checking in to him, spinning the tunes on Instagram, and
You
then
know what it was?
and then Versus took over.
I think Versus helped, but I think also people started going back outside, and because it was that. At
Oh,
first,
it started getting warm a little bit, and they were like, "Oh no, it will go away."
We good.
I'm listening to Trump.
Exactly. we good. We don't need no mask. But I think he definitely made a lot of money this year. I know he did, and so he had the biggest W. My second person, Kamala Harris, biggest W 2020. She has now put herself in position to be the first female president. She's already the
hated
first
by a
female
lot,
vice president. You said what?
by a nation, hated by a lot of people, but loved by a nation.
Pretty much.
Big come up.
She definitely got a big W this year from former attorney general from California,
Yep. California.
U.S. senator, vice
Montel
president.
Williams side piece.
I'm not gonna go there with those. I was about to say some shit, and I probably shouldn't, so I won't. But she had the biggest W in my
Willie
opinion.
Brown.
Shout out to Willie Brown, by the way. You know, former mayor of San Francisco. Shout
The
out to
Willie Brown thing, when I read that was a little weird.
Still not gonna go there, but you know, all right,
Do
cool.
what you got to get what you want.
Hey,
You might even be vice president.
wow. So yeah, that wraps up my 2020. As far as all the W's, we're hoping that going into 2021, things start to get a little bit better. So all we can do is hope. So I guess we should just go ahead and start wrapping it up. It's 9:30.
Well, that was sad.
9:26.
That was a sad way to wrap it up.
Yeah, you know.
All right, that's it for 2020. Hopefully, any
Hopefully.
predictions?
Oh.
2021 predictions?
Let me ask this question real quick. I'm just curious because somebody said this is off topic. I'm just curious. Somebody said to me when I was out today at the store, they were like Happy New Year or whatever, right? And I was like, it made me start thinking, what's the cutoff from Happy Holidays to Happy New Year? Like, when do you decide what day?
Next week.
After
I mean, the day after Christmas. You on the New Year?
We on the New Year? That's when the cutoff is, the 26th.
Well, are you a Happy Holidays person or a Merry Christmas person?
I'm more Merry Christmas than Happy Holidays.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been really getting into Happy Holidays.
I just curious about that. But all right.
Because
So,
you might tell the wrong person Merry Christmas and they fucking go crazy. You'd be like, yo,
but I don't usually just
Merry
go out of my way
Christmas,
to say
sir.
Merry Christmas.
enjoy it.
It's a
That nigga
response.
like fuck Christmas. But if you
Yeah.
say Happy Holidays, you got to pick one of those holidays you might like. He likes New Year's.
Who you talking about? Who likes New Year's?
I do.
Reed likes New Year's.
Oh, we like every holiday but Christmas. Remember? So, all right. You said 2021 predictions. I don't think any of us are going back to work in the office
I
in
know.
2021.
I wasn't working off. I was doing this shit before it was in style.
Yeah, I think people who think they're going back to work aren't going back to work in 2021. I think 2021 is going to be a lot of what happened in 2020, hopefully with less casualties. Reed, what you think?
Predictions. Wow. I don't know. I really haven't. I just haven't really thought about it. It'll come back to me. I have to think about that one.
All right, Spade, what you got?
Predictions.
Everybody just says it. Predictions.
I mean, I always have to predict that the New Orleans Saints are going to win the Super Bowl because that's the prediction every year. But I'm gonna piggyback on like we're not going back to work, but I'm gonna say that I don't want to go back to work. Like I feel like things can never be the same. You know,
and you winning. You like. I hope we never go back. Fuck this vaccine.
I don't want to go back. It's one of the things that the game that totally changed now. So all the things that we were told over and over again in the work environment couldn't happen. We can't do it. We can't effectively work from home. We don't have the ability to do this. We're not capable of it. But we are, and we just proved that. So you can't now come back and say you need to be back in the office 8 hours a day and give all this back up. So my prediction is that businesses are now forced to evolve and that we are not going to go back like you said. I don't see it in the foreseeable future of us going back anytime soon. And I'm predicting the next step of us evolving to the Jetsons. I'm hoping the flying cars come out because I mean everything we're doing is just like George Jetson was doing right now. Ordering stuff online, having video conversations, like all that shit. So I'm waiting.
We even got a robot maid. Shout out to the Roomba.
Yeah, the Roomba. I'm waiting for my flying car. So,
all right, Arrow, you.
All right.
What you
More
got?
predictions. Okay, I foresee a lot more darkness before the light. Shit is about to get worse. Don't think that the change of the year in a few days is going to change what's going on right now. We still have Trump in office for 22 more days, I believe, and we don't know what that's going to bring. People aren't going to do the worst shit until they're right on their way out. So there's that. There's the pandemic still raging and people getting tired of staying in the house. There's $600 not being enough to pretty much do anything if you're financially going through it. So hug your loved ones and do the best you can. That's all I got. It's bleak.
Yeah, I was like, that's not about me.
It's not. It's
I would love to say I hope everything's gonna change right when the thing. Nah, I don't see that happening.
It's not.
Hopefully by the summertime we can start seeing a pathway to.
I'm honestly hoping by the next holiday season is when I'm hoping it's a little bit better.
I'm just looking for the direction where we're going because people think we are now, and it's no. Wait until this December or this holiday wave hits from motherfuckers going out and just enjoying their Christmas the way they wanted to and going out to New Year's parties. And some people might be going out to party tonight. Who knows? I heard discos were open, but we gonna find out in a few weeks.
Friday isn't gonna change anything. It's still real right now. Like it's just Friday. Like.
But I see better things from this show. More investments, better production, better topics, thicker skin. We'll be better. We will be back. We will be better, and we'll have a better audience.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with the audience we have. Shout out to
no
Anything Nation right now. Jay Dilla, Sergeant Air Show, everybody that listens on a weekly basis. Keep going.
Just more. We're gonna put more into it, and we will be better.
Can I just say something that I miss and I wish comes back?
Go ahead, babe.
I just wish that
Old Pornhub. I wish it.
no, I just want to be able to. At some point, I miss going out to a club and just like dancing. Like I miss that. Like especially like with the whole versus thing popping off, that E40 and Too Short. It just made me realize and like miss how much I miss going out and kicking it. So
I too old to go to a club.
He misses the 60s. He's like,
I'll still go to a club. Now the next day is when I realize I'm too old to have gone to the club.
bro, over at Hang Low Jimmy's.
Sweet Jimmy.
You can't say
sound
that after
nasty.
what you just said a little bit earlier. Like, it doesn't add up at all for you.
Why you gotta
like-
link those two things together? Don't
Warm
even
up my hands first. I put a little
All right,
oil.
man. Look, so again, happy New Year to everybody listening. Happy New Year to everybody on the show.
Happy New Year. Anything
We'll see
Nation.
you guys in
Happy
the
New Year.
New episodes, 2021.
More hot
We'll,
shit.
we'll do what we do. We'll be the biggest thing going.
Tell your friends. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh,
All right,
I'll
just-
do that shit during
So
the show.
I just want to say something really quick. Just a couple of things I just want to say.
I knew he was gonna quit.
Wow, Sergeant Air show.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
fuck you mean by the audience? Hey, Arrow man. Hey, you need to
Fact Air Show. Y'all the
Hey.
shit, man. I had y'all back on that one.
Hey, be better. All y'all motherfuckers, be better. We gonna be better. All we ask is for you to be better.
Go ahead, Reed. Which
All right,
closing
so
statements?
just really quick about 2020 for me. Best show I've seen all year, Lovecraft Country.
Hmm.
All right.
I forgot he had a list.
I
Go
forgot
ahead,
he
go
was.
ahead. Read it out.
Hey,
Read it out.
hey, he worked on this list
Hold up,
hard.
Hold on, hold on. Let me,
Not let it go to
let me-
waste.
Let me plug in my computer because it's about to go out. Go ahead.
All right. As far as music is concerned, let's see. There's a lot of good projects that came out this past year. My favorite though, Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony. I love Future, High Off Life, Benny the Butcher, Nas, King's Disease, and for R&B, P&D is my dude, Party Next Door. So I like Mobile Party quite a bit. And as far as the best video game this year that I played, it probably goes to Shishiba. That concludes my list.
All right. What kind of bullshit? What are you talking about? What happened?
A whole bunch of. I don't know. He Googled something.
Hold on. What was your best TV show was what? Lovecraft Country. I heard that. What else? I don't
Yeah.
even know what I missed.
I'm gonna go Mandalorian. Okay.
I'm gonna go Mandalorian.
Mandalorian facts.
Not even close. Like,
Well, that
and-
was the best show that came out this year, that debuted this year. Mandalorian series is awesome. But yeah, I hear what you guys are saying.
Oh, you're saying debuted. Okay. What else you got? Best album was what?
Best album. Well, I put out like 4, but Jay Electronica, A Written Testimony. Did you hear that?
I did.
Yeah, I heard it.
I did.
It didn't get best. It was nominated for a Grammy, but that was the whole.
This thing said you just did your dating profile. Oh my goodness. What did I miss?
Wow.
What did I miss?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
It kind of was a
Hey,
Dane
hey,
profile. I'm
hold
not
on.
gonna lie.
Hey, you got a better audience than this,
Definitely a
Arrow?
MySpace.
Come on.
Well,
It's-
boy, I got
it-
I,
Dane
didn't say
Nation right
different.
here.
I said just everybody wants. We should all want
You
to
know-
be better people. Don't wake up thinking you should stay the same. Be better. Be better tomorrow. All y'all motherfuckers be better. The whole goddamn audience.
Be better. So did you also mention Young Sheldon on your list or
Yeah,
That
you was
didn't-
putting Young Sheldon over hard. I was like,
look at the
Oh,
face
talking to me?
yeah. What do you read?
Wasn't that your show?
I don't
He
even know
said
what Young
this nigga
Sheldon
just
is.
hit his dating profile. I'm a week off of that.
it was a thorough list.
I'll just listen to it on the replay. I appreciate that.
Young Sheldon.
All right, I'm happy you got your list out there, Reap. Even though you didn't give us your prediction for 2021. I didn't forget about that.
2021.
Young Sheldon.
my
will
pred-
be again.
Young Sheldon win the Emmy. Right. Hard for you. Who the fuck is you watching Young Sheldon with?
I don't know who
His
Young
face
Sheldon
right
is.
Oh, now you don't know who Young Sheldon is.
So my prediction, just a lot more people getting sick. It's a lot more people.
All right.
So
Well,
we gotta
yeah.
go.
And on
Well,
that,
I
note,
would,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I work at a hospital. Sorry.
Well, we hope to not see you in 2021 Reap at the
Yeah.
hospital at all. Like
Yeah,
I don't.
me too.
We don't want to see you at all. So, Anything Nation. Hope you guys do well. Have a great New Year.
be better.
Everybody on the show, have a happy New Year. We'll see you guys next week for another episode. We out.
America be